Martinelli just hit the crossbar. Ain't gonna turn out to Arsenal watch along. This is Mufc Realist TV. Of course, we are here not to do a watch along Arsenal Newcastle, but God, Martinelli just hit the crossbar as I'm watching it now. It's toe-to-toe football. What's going on in that end? Do we hope that Arsenal wins? Yeah, I hate to say it. I'm not a Gooner supporter, but just imagine, right? Just tone down this music a bit. Just imagine if Arsenal nicks this away, right? And we get the 3 massive points today, right? That means that we reclaim the 3rd spot. That is such a huge game. I mean, this Premier League is shaping up really, really nicely. Like, it's the final crescendo. It's the top 4 decider. Yeah, I mean, this is great. I mean, of course, currently we have the leaders in City with 4 points, but now it looks like Arsenal's crawling back with 1 point behind City. Yeah. Oh my God, I love football. I love Premier League. It's been a lot of games played. Ever since Christmas. 3 games a week for us. But this is where boys becomes men, and this is the answer what we're looking for today, playing away at West Ham. I mean, God, we are literally 15 minutes away from the official team news and lineup. Of course, I'm waiting for Jarvis. Jarvis is kind of stretching. We have the warm-up talk for sure. We have the team news, and we will line up reaction. But while Jarvis is waiting, let's have a look at how we will play today, guys. Let me know in the comments. How do you think we should play? I mean, we had Nerden yesterday on the preview show, and this is pretty much what he had to say. Let me play that clip while we're waiting for Jarvis to come in. Please make yourself a coffee, beer, whatever you're having. Just sit back and enjoy. Some magic juju happened. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Knock. Mr. Structure, where did you come from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Where do you come from? Where do you go?
Brilliant.
How you doing, mate?
Are we all right?
We're drinking our cup of Java, whatever, looking behind us, and all of a sudden we'll see the bloody Scousers creeping up with 1 point ahead, 2 games ahead. We just mentioned your name. Don't mention Mr. Structure, because he always says 2 games in hand mean nothing.
Mm-hmm. Don't mean nothing.
Listen, buddy. How you been today, sir?
I'm good. I got a really deep tissue massage today on my arm, and so yeah, in a relaxed mode, very
Excellent.
chilled. In the UK, everybody's celebrating the King's coronation. Coronation.
That's it.
And I'm like, the only king we recognize is Eric Cantona in Manchester. We don't know any other king.
That's the only king, King Cantona. Now I'm going to bring it back to you, Neriden. What do you think will happen here? How do you think we're going to play? How do you think we're going to line up?
I think it's a must-win tomorrow. I think it's a must-win game, and I think we've got to go for it. I think it's not a game to be rest on our roll or something. Hey, we're going to let West Ham. We've got to dictate the game from minute 1. We've got to take it to them. They're 15 for the reason. I think they've got a semi-final or something like that in the Conference Cup or whatever they're in.
Do you think they're going all in for the European Cup, Conference Cup?
I think they want to try and make it to that final. So we've got to just go there and make sure we get the 3 points by any means necessary. And the way we do that is we do everything that we make sure we don't do everything that we did against Brighton in terms of the attacking 4 or 6. We play that extra pass when it needs to be played. We shoot when we need to shoot, but we play the pass and then one more pass, and we have to create chances, and we have to have unselfish players who are going to be willing to pass the ball to each other. That's 100%. The most important thing for me tomorrow. But the biggest thing that I want to see tomorrow is that more intensity, more aggression, a way we play in terms of the way that we shift the ball in the last third. We hold the ball, we hold on to it, We know how they're going to play. They're going to most likely sit in deep. That's what they do. They sit in deep and they're going to try to counter us with Bowen. You see how they played against Arsenal. They can get up for these high-profile, night games at that former Olympic Stadium. Their atmosphere will be big. To me, I want to see I want to see goals. We've not seen any goals. When was the last time we saw like goals? I think we scored one against Villa. I don't know what the game before that in the league what we scored. So we need more goals in this team. People's got to take responsibility. The players up the pitch look like they've not played together before because the patterns are not there. The easy balls, the easy passes, everything's complicated. Yeah. Everybody's trying to take on beat the whole team. No, play quick 1-2, third man runs. Where are the third man runs? Like, pass when you need to pass, shoot when you need to pass, make the right decisions. Right decisions. We've not played well. The only person who's been close in the past couple of games, and he's really good in the air, and he's very underrated in the air, is Casemiro. He needs to get the headers on target. He missed one against Brighton, clear one, and he went past the ball. The game before that, he missed another one. And I'm just like, come on, man. These are sometimes the free headers. And you get in there, so just direct them into the goal. We've already seen it this season. He's chipped in with some really vital and important goals. The Chelsea one comes to mind, the equalizer, that header, that amazing header. So we need a bit more impetus. The only player that from everything that I can see or read, is that might be coming back is Garnacho.
I agree 100%, and that is the most positive surprise of this season is Alejandro Garnacho, and the most heartbreaking, according to my opinion as well, with those scissor tackles. I totally agree with you, Mr. Structure, what you said there. How we need to play against West Ham away is with intensity. We clearly lack that, I don't know, second balls, first balls, finding each other's feet. It's been like hot potato. But one thing that we know is 100% they're going to sit back. This is David Moyes' team. They're lacking the confidence at the moment, sitting 15th in the league, battling for relegation. So having to say that, sitting on 15 points, 4 points away from the relegation zone, it's not going to be a pushover, according to my opinion. It's going to be they're going to come out fighting, because if they lose, they are in seriously trouble as well. But if we win today, barring that the score standing where it is I'm watching on my jumbotron here, Arsenal, Newcastle. Ooh, that's a toe-to-toe game. I mean, Newcastle is absolutely peppering them at the moment. So hold on to your ball, Arsenal, because I want Arsenal to win today. I really want Arsenal to win today. And if we win against West Ham, that means that we go up on third. And knock, knock. Who's there? Jarvis Cocker. How you doing, mate? You
Big
made
up,
it.
everybody.
Big up.
I made it. Sorry, I'm late.
Just tell me the truth.
Mick, there's never a relaxing day when you have a wife.
Oh, yes, sir. I know exactly. This is the moment that we're working for people. Let me tell you. I run a business. I'm a good husband. I run YouTube streaming and stuff like that, and I have a family and wife. So you got to find a work-life balance, but that complaining never stops. It's like the Glazers. You always have to pay dividends, taking slowly. But listen, fantastic. Big up for you too. How was your day, sir? How was your day?
Yeah, as I said, it hasn't been the most relaxing day, but I have been doing a lot of chores, and I have been spending the time with the kids and wife. So it's good. It's good.
That is quality. That is quality.
Mm-hmm.
Jarle, big up for you. Good evening. Good evening. Is it good evening? Where are you, sir? Good morning. Good evening. Oh, it's afternoon. Yeah, it is evening. Sorry, I'm upside down today, Jarle. After tonight, we get a week break. The team need that week break. Yeah, we all need that week break, because basically, Jarle, as well, I've been doing this channel for 10 months and more, and this season has been so many games. I can't even, I cannot lie, and I was in spending my winter in Thailand, Asia Pacific. So basically most of the games, Jarle, started at 3 a.m. in the morning there, right? I watched the game, I did a match previews, and I had to do a match show reaction. So my bedtime was bye time, 6:30 in the morning. And still, still thinking, if we lost it or something, like, I couldn't sleep sometimes at all. Like, it's never easy. Big up panel as well, Arian Kronos, big up panel. They will up for it. They just want to win so they can focus on the second Conference Leagues games. Yeah, we mentioned this yesterday, Arian. Basically, so they're in the Conference League game. They want to win the final. They want to win the silverware. So maybe that's where the focus are. Right, I'm not going to mention what is the sales update. Yeah, I tweeted this earlier today as well. This is not the time and space, Hassan, to speak about the sales, but it looks very, very much bright. It looks like we are going to have a very much conclusion very soon. Media is reporting, and obviously some favor some geopolitics, some favor British ownership, some being reporting that Sir Jim Ratcliffe has offered a 3-year payment plan, which does not make sense at all to me. So just take things with a pinch of salt, and I hope that things will come out very, very clear in the next week or so. But we're here to speak about the game. Surrender is coming. Mick, Newcastle are having a lucky season. That's all it is. Watch next season. They won't be exactly where they belong, 6th, 7th. Come on, United. Come on. Yeah, we are here to speak about Man United, not the Magpies. Any comments regarding that? Are they having a lucky season?
I don't think so. I think they look very solid. Eddie Howe has been doing magic with that team. They don't have any superstars, to be honest. Okay, they have the Swedish attacker Isaac. He's brilliant, but he's up and coming and unknown name for the Premier League. But
Isaac is beautiful. I mean, I've been following Isaac for a long time, since he's Swedish, right? And he plays for the National League. He's that kind of person like Zlatan was, like, it's taking time to develop. When he first broke into the national team, he was like, okay. I saw he had end product. He was fast in transition.
Yeah.
So tricky to take the ball off. It's just a maturity thing, right? I just saw him now, just recently, almost score 1-1 goal with a header. It was beautiful. So that's a big purchase for them, to be honest.
Yeah, Isaac is really good, and I saw him play when he played for Real Sociedad. He played with Odegaard, and they two had a really good chemistry together. So
yeah,
I noticed him at that time, but he has evolved. He's been better. He's getting older, get more mature. So I don't think we have seen the best from him yet. And next season, maybe we will see another different Isaac who scores 25, 30 goals. If let's say if Newcastle make a couple of signings, get more quality.
Jarvis, what do you expect from today's game? I mean, we are waiting literally 2 minutes away from the live lineup. Any team news? What you heard so far?
I haven't heard anything. I'm very excited for
Garnacho, maybe.
I'm very excited to see the kid back. I hope he gets like 10-15 minutes and get to go back into the field and try his best. Oh. He's a lovely kid, and he has 100%. The attitude, and he's so fun to watch. So I really hope that he will succeed. Yes.
Yep. Big up Peter Griffith. Big up Jarvis and Mick. Big up Peter to yourself, sir. To quote Dick Turpin, or was it Adam Ant? United need to stand and deliver tonight. Come on, United, put the right things with 3 points. Yeah, Peter.
Yeah,
that's what we're here for, my friend. We are here for the build-up, the gas, the warm-up, the stretching. Peter, ask yourself a personal question. Did you stretch before you came on? So you don't pull the hamstring like Jurgen Klopp did. You know what I mean? Arian, Isaac is very good. He just needs to... He needs his fitness better. Yeah, he's a little bit tiny, like he's skinny. He's like a marathon runner in a way. Aaron is also saying today is essential. All in 3 points is a must. The team gets a week rest off after today, so I don't want to see levels dropped as we always do in the second half. We discussed this, Aaron. We discussed it. If you go back, I posted a video today, me and Jarvis. If you haven't seen it, what's wrong with the United squad? It's a really good watch, to be honest. You know what? No retreat, no surrender. We don't take prisoners. We are going for the kill. That's
Oh yeah.
what I see. 110%. Yeah.
Okay, it's
So,
8 o'clock.
hmm?
It's 8 o'clock.
Anything coming out? Yeah.
I'll refresh.
You on what? You thanks, mate. Just take it easy, right? Don't pull your hammies. It's not good, right? I'm pulling my cheek muscles here because I'm talking too much. Excellent. Yeah, so we're just waiting for the live break of lineup so we can put it out on the Jumbotron as well. Obviously, should I just bring up what the Cocky 11 was? Hang on a second. I need to bring up the Cocky 11.
Okay, it's out. It's out.
Well, before it's out, let me see what Jarvis had predicted. So Jarvis had predicted following lineup. This is his Cocky 11. All right, let us see if it's correct. He put Malacia, Shaw, Lindelof, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Eriksen, Casemiro, Sabitzer, Sancho, Bruno, and Rashford. Now, what do we have for me, sir? Sir.
Yeah, let's see. We start in goal, De Gea, obviously.
Yeah.
Center backs, Lindelof and
Shaw.
Shaw. Yes. And let's see, Wan-Bissaka right back and Malacia left back, as I predicted.
You did. Hang on, I'll just
Yeah.
update. Malaysia. Malaysia. Good shout. And then midfield?
Eriksen, Casemiro.
Eriksen, Casemiro, Bruno.
And let's see, it's Bruno in the 10.
Yes, that's what I had.
On the
top.
right, on the
Sancho.
right we have Anthony.
Oh yeah. On the right, Anthony. Yes.
And on the left we have
Sancho.
Rashford.
What? Okay.
And the number 9 is Wout Weghorst.
Oh, what? Say what?
Weghorst.
Veggie Horse gets a start. Giddy up.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a surprise.
That's strange.
Weghorst. So.
And we have Martial on the bench.
I will confirm before I put it on the Jumbotron. Let's see, people. We have De Gea in goal, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Dalot, Lindelof, Malacia as back four. Midfield, we have Casemiro, Eriksen with Bruno. This is the Bermuda Triangle, what I've been talking about, the midfield triangle. On top, we have a surprise. Rashford, left wing, Weghorst. In the middle, Anthony Dos Santos on the right.
Yeah.
Save. So, this is the confirmed team news and lineup, people. This is where boys becomes men. To be honest, right? We have De Gea, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Dalot, Lindelof, Malacia, Casemiro, Eriksen, Rashford, Veggie Horse, Anthony Dos Santos, Boca, beautiful. And you know what? I do hope what Meriden was saying, that we will see a lot of goals today. I do hope goals.
Yeah, well, can Weghorst score a goal? I don't think so. I think he took the vaccine.
I do hope Weghorst can score a goal. I don't know. I mean, can he? I mean, he hasn't scored one single Premier League goal this season.
He took the triple booster. So I don't. I can't see him scoring a goal.
A triple booster. Listen, if he does, it will be like this.
Busca linha de fundo, entrou na área, fez o cruzamento para trás.
É gol! É gol, Pretinha! Xavier, Pretinha!
The whole fan base going nuts.
Did we shout the Weghorst?
Let's go, WG. Let's go. Yeah, we do hope for goals, and we do hope, and we prayed for the footballing gods that Weghorst will get his first Premier League goal. It might happen. It might happen. I want to see I want to see personally a Weghorst header. A header. He's like 6'6" or something. I don't know. He's high tower, but never scores.
Yeah, but the problem is we have inverted wingers.
Arsenal breaking news, scored 2-0 against Newcastle just now.
Ooh,
damn.
That's
good. That's
news.
breaking news. That's good for us. Good for Arsenal. I'm sorry, Maggies. I'm so sorry. Let me have a look at it. I have the TV screen here, just on the corner of my left eye. Okay, is it a VR? No. What's going on? Why is Arteta looking like he sold the butter and lost the money? Oh yeah, yeah. Big build. Oh, that's a massive build-up play. It's a good counter-attack builder. Are you watching? Martinelli's driving the ball on the left-hand side. Beautiful, beautiful. Who scored it? I missed it. Oh yes, from the. Oh, it's a self-deflected goal. Martinelli shoots and he hits Dan Burn, I think.
Oh,
yeah, hits Dan Burn. Big clumsy Dan Burn.
well, he's been good this season, but he's not at that level. They need to be top 4, so he will probably get switched out next season.
Wow, that's big points. That's big points. My mate from will be so happy. That puts them 1 point behind, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just looking at the West Ham starting 11, and they have the same as we talked about yesterday with Anthony,
Captain. Hey,
Antonio
caveman, welcome. You can crawl out from your cave, my friend. 2-0 Arsenal. Let's go, man. Let's go, brother. Let me see. Let me find it so I can put on the jumbotron. Okay. Okay. So let's see if we can find the line up. Bloody hell. Okay. I better go on Google. Google is the best. Like, you go Premier League. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, West Ham. Let's see. Yeah, line up. Yeah, okay. I will put this on. I will share the screen. Hang on a second. We can put it on. Share screen. Bear with us. Premier League. Here we go. Boom. Right. Do everyone see? What do we see here? Yeah. We have, they're starting with Fabianski in goal, right? Kerrer, never heard about. Ogbona, heard about. Agured, never heard. Cresswell, of course, we heard of Cresswell, okay? As I said, their midfield yesterday. No Kufal. As usual, suspects in the middle. This is going to be the midfield battle. Souček, Declan Rice, Bowen in front, Lucas Paqueta, as you said, Ben Rama, Bananarama, and Mr. Antonio. Hey, Antonio! Hey, barabinge. Eh? So, any reactions to what we just witnessed here and how they're gonna land?
Yeah. What it looks like, when they put it like there, because Kerrer, who was a right back, he's mostly a center back. So maybe David Moyes is going with the three center back line and do the 3-5-2. You never know with Moyes.
3 center backs. So he's gonna pretty much looks like he's gonna flood the midfield, right?
Yeah.
Or does it look like 5 in the back? Nah. There's 4 in the back. Souček, they're playing very narrow, right? And then Bowen and Mikel Antonio, he's kind of strong. Whoa. I hope he doesn't turn around Lindelof, because Lindelof it's not that physical towards Antonio. Ben Rama, okay. Bowen is the one to look after. But who is Bowen? Bowen has Malacia has the job on Bowen. Van Bissaka has a job on Ben Rama. Confidence. Then Declan Rice, Souček will pretty much have a good battle between Casemiro, Eriksen, and Bruno. That's going to be a smashing lineup. Rice, for me, always solid. 6-7 out of 10 performance all the time. Rumors he's going to Arsenal. Would you take Declan Rice to? Would you take Rice back to Manchester United if you had a choice?
Well, I'm not into that English tax thing, so I think it will be too expensive for us. And I would go for a more dynamic defensive midfielder in my mind. I don't think Rice will be the right player for us.
Yeah. Guys, in the VR room, check this, what we said. Would you take Declan Rice to Manchester United? Let us know. Engage, talk to us. We need your support, because we're operating here in the blind without your comments. Like, going to the VR room, let's just catch up. Wood. Yeah. Peter is saying, Wood in the teamwork ethic might be genius selection or not. Please work. Yeah. Guys, let's go. Let's pray to the footballing gods. Peter is right. Yeah, cool. Mr. Kronos again. Rashford versus Kerr is going to be vital for us. Kerr is terrible defensive for me. Yeah. I don't know much about Kerr, to be honest. Yeah, we saw that. 2-0. Yep. Caveman, let's get this win. 100%. Let's pump this up. Let's pump this party starting. We are almost there, man. Yeah, we know. Martinelli. No, but there was an own goal, man. Seriously. Hassan. Big Mohammed. We need Qatar. Look at Manchester City's academy. They had Foden, Sancho, Lavia, etc. In the past few years, Man United used to have the best academy and facilities in England. The time will return to that. It's time. It is time. You know what? It's just a proof for the pudding, like, regarding the Euros, when England is hosting, right? Isn't it? Like, in Manchester United, Old Trafford wasn't not even on the list selection to be played at. That tells you how far behind our stadium has fallen. This old lady needs like a little bit of a pedicure, manicure, liquor paint. She needs a full treatment, full makeover, to be honest, right? It's a shambles. Big up for your tweet. Yeah, it was actually Sebastian Scher's own goal. He passed Dan Burn. Okay. He did. So this turns out to be a simultaneous watch along with Arsenal. Fuck me. Peter, yo, I cannot express how much we are appreciating your energy, my friend. Just subscribe, lads. Great channel, deserves my support. What can I say? I just said it. Keep up the funny, factual content. It's just being real. It's just me. What you see is what you get. What you see there is. Hang on. Did I point in the wrong direction? Damn, I'm getting cross-eyed, Peter. Sorry about that. It's Sunday. We're all happy. It's game day. We men, married men, we get our 90 minutes of caveman time. You know what I mean? Yes. Into the man cave, like Captain Caveman here. He's probably out from his cave as well. Yeah, so basically 4-3-3 midfield worry for me. Wingers need to work hard. This is any given Sunday, my friend. They have to work hard. Work hard. That's the prerequisite, my friend. We don't.
When you say Mick, wingers have to work hard, we have I think the other way around, because it's the central midfielders who have to work hard, because Anthony drifts out of position and creates space. So they have runners like Benrahma and Bowen. Yeah. And they will fill in the pocket and slide in behind our center.
Yeah, I mean we can just go back to here, right? We can go back to this. Now this is me. I don't want me. I want this. Yeah. So basically, when you say wingers have to work hard, yeah, you can just look at the support. Malacia will cover that left flank well. To be honest, I'm trusting Malacia. He's tenacious. Wan-Bissaka will allow Anthony to say, "Go on, son. Stay up there. I'll take care of the rest." Because Wan-Bissaka for me is just like, he can let the player go like 1-2 yards and he will catch him up with his legs. So no worries at all. The only thing that I'm worried about is Antonio on Lindelof, right? That's the only worry I have. But I haven't watched much of West Ham this season, to be honest, my friends. So it's hard for me to tell how they will land up and play. It is not my fortress, because I am such a true Red Patriot fan, My priority goes to my family.
There's a very strange lineup from Moyes, because they have they don't play with Kufal, and he's their left back. And Kufal is always coming around and do the crosses. That's the way you play. You play narrow, and fullbacks go around and cross the ball to Antonio.
Yeah. So how are they actually lining up here with Kerr, Ogabama, Cresswell? Who's Kerr?
He's usually the center back.
So they play very defensive in that way. Then, if he's the center back, he's lining up him as a fullback. That means they're not going.
Kerr is usually their center backs.
Yeah. So that is park the bus. That is chicken shit. That is parking the bus, basically. You're lining up with 4 central defenders and basically relying on your midfield, like Socek and Rice, to do the heavy lifting and just hopefully hit us on the break. But I think we will play a high line. I think we will press 3-1 Manchester United, according to my Ruby special. Ruby special. Guys, let me go back to the VAR. Where did I go? Somebody said, I asked the question. Yes, get Rice, but for 60 million. That's very expensive for rice when you can get pasta for 1 pence. Yeah, we need Qatar. Look at Manchester City. Oh, we already read that. Rice. Rice swap deal for M&M's, Maguire, McTominay's, and Marshalls. And throw in some Slim Shady, this M&M. I'm Slim Shady, the real Slim Shady. So please stand up. Please stand up. Okay, we're having a gas. We're having a laugh. I think it's time for some little bit of good vibe feelings, right? Because, wait a minute. Jarvis, any special requests? I cannot play any copyrighted. Do you want some rock? Do you want some dance pop? Feel
do
good?
the rock. We need to pump it up before the match starts.
All right, let's do this. Let's do it. While we're talking, we have the rock music playing in the background, but we can always switch to this. Okay, Mickey's going mental here. Mickey Blue Eye is going mental. He's tapping his forehead. But actually, this is the only way where my crest sit, my badge. Usually I would tap my chest, but now I was banging my head. It's called head banging. So basically what I'm trying to say, if Metallica and Harry Maguire has a baby, it will be a headbanger. Bad. But you dumb, bad to the bone, bad. Yeah. Gents basically came in. Gents, you have any pre-match rituals? Yes, I do. I actually do the pre-match reviews. Jarvis, I throw back the question to you, and then we will throw back the question to Captain Caveman, what his pre-ritual. Do you I do actually sacrifice a little bit of a smoke, like I light a little bit of a candle, and I just let the energy go, and I hope for positive thinking in terms of hoping for good results. That's honest to God, that's what I do. Right? You can buy those little, if you've been to Asia, you can buy this little, they looks like small pyramids. You can light them up and light it up. Jarvis, what about you?
Yeah, my pre-match ritual is fighting with my kids, so I get the TV for myself and throwing them out.
Another pre-ritual is to fight with your wife to let her know in the very early beginning of the morning, please, 4 p.m., don't disturb. Right. This is my time, right?
Yeah, but
I've been a good boy.
When I was playing myself, when I was an active player, I always had the rituals in the locker room before the game. I was tightening my shoes, always the right shoe on first, and I was always the last out of the locker room before a game starts. So I had some rituals.
Good stuff. What about you, Pete? What about you, Captain Caveman? We call you Captain Caveman. What is your pre-match ritual? I want to hear from you, sir. I want to hear from you. If you want to come in, I can share the link with you guys. If you want, I can. Let me just post it in here in this chat. Copy. Good stuff. Have your say. It's just down in the chat. Bam. Come in. Speak to us. The link is there to the StreamYard. It's on the Mufc Realist TV before we close the shop. Anyone, please. It's an open mic policy. This is what our community is all about. If you want to come in, have a say. He's saying here, I want to hear from you, man. If you want to call in, say what's your... okay. He's basically saying, I always wear my old joggers and sit in my favorite chairs. So you must be living somewhere where you don't take off your shoes. Like, for instance, when you live in Scandinavia, like people take off the shoes when they walk in. But when I lived in Australia, nobody takes off the shoes. Even if you dry clean your carpet and everything, you spend hours cleaning your house with your wife, your neighbor just walks in with his shoes, dirty shoes. And that's like, meh. Right. So I do get it. So where do you live, my friend? Where in the world do you live, Captain Cayman? Tell us more. Jogging pants as well, he says. Jogging pants, jogging pants. No, Hassan, I'm not from Norway. This gentleman over there, that's an insult. Like, this guy is from Norway. Swedes and Norwegians always historically jokes of each other. You know how the historical war between Norway and Sweden started? Do you know that? Right?
No.
You guys, you know, you guys threw a hand grenade over the border. We just pull the pin and throw it back to you. Oh. This is the classical jokes that we're getting. No, I'm actually born and raised in Sweden. I'm not really by nationality Sweden, but I grew up here. I was born here. I went to school here. My history is very, very long, my friend. I lived all over the world. I've been to places in different spaces. I've done many things. My portfolio is huge, from music to sports management to everything. You know, life has been an adventure, and one thing that brings us together has always been football, because that's why I love, you know. And this is what irritates my wife, because Manchester United has always been my second love. Nobody can replace that. You know, you cannot, it's like religion. You don't change religions. The same with football, right? You know, and this comes all the way from my grandfather, who was a Busby Bay fan, by the way. I told this story before, that he was Yugoslavian, right? So my parents' heritage come from Serbia, Yugoslavia. He went to the Red Star Belgrade 1958, watched Manchester United play Red Star Belgrade in the Europa League. That was the last game before the Munich air disaster. So he never stopped talking about his memories, seeing Bobby Charlton score, Dennis Violet. And then, of course, my dad, you know, generation, he was a big fan of George Best. And my grandfather was always to say, no, George West was not the best striker. You have not seen anything yet. It was Duncan Edwards. Duncan Edwards was the best striker ever. Absolutely spot on. Duncan Edwards, if you look into it, absolutely the best striker Manchester United ever had, without any shadow of a doubt. You know, and then you had the king's coronation yesterday, but there can only be one king, and that is
King Cantona.
That's it, King Cantona. The master of headbutt as well. Yeah.
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu fighting. Buckinghamshire, work in the late Mr. Ingvar Kamprad's company. You did IKEA. You are from Buckinghamshire. I've been there, mate. I've been to Buckinghamshire. 100% I've been there. I've been all over the world, man. I traveled, and you work for IKEA company. We understand who Ingvar Kamprad did, 100%. Cool. Hassan is saying, I think Liverpool and Manchester United have the biggest fan base in Scandinavia. Hassan, you sound a little bit Scandinavian, like, you know, you're giving us a little bit of a hint of flavor. Where do you live, my friend? Yes, we do, actually. Manchester United have a huge fan base, and especially also Liverpool, 100%. A fact is that what I just told you about my family story, the black sheep of the family is my brother. He's a freaking Scouser supporter. Damn. Ooh. Brother, sorry if you're watching the stream. No offense taken, I still love you. Okay. Right. We are in the dying seconds of Newcastle, Arsenal, and it looks like the Maggies is going to lose. That means that the ball is in our court, Jarvis. If we win today, we are back in third. Back, baby. Back in black. Back in black. Well,
but to be honest, I don't care if we get third or fourth, because, you know, Champions League is the thing that counts. But, you know, bronze medal, that's okay. But let's hope so. Let's hope so. But I don't like Liverpool sneaking up behind us now and putting pressure on us. So if we lose today, it will be really hectic, and I will be sweating.
You know what it is? Analogy
sometime the next couple of weeks.
My friend, now I'm getting warmed up. You know how it is, how you compare it. I'm big on analogies, right? You know the situation where you can compare, like Manchester United is the beautiful, handsome stud coming to the bar, see this blonde little lady, start chatting her up, buying her drinks, you know, don't see the competition from behind. All of a sudden you go to the bathroom, and all of a sudden Jurgen Klopp comes out there like, hey, yeah, you want to, and she goes, no, I don't want to go with losers. I go with the winners. How many cups have you won? That's it. No, seriously, like, in a way, it's scary how they sort of undetected came from behind, because basically I thought they were game over Red Rover. Like, you know, I thought that they were in the same camp as Chelsea, didn't move at all. Like, because
Mm.
these two teams, every pundit was predicting them to finish top 4, and Manchester United to finish like 6, 7, something like that. Look at us now. Look at this now. You're getting big, and I'm sorry. You do, actually. You do. So big up Eric Ten Hag Army. Big up for everyone. Listen, we are about 35 minutes away from kickoff. We are 35 minutes. Big up, big up. So are you a whole family going to watch this game, or is it just you and your kids?
Yeah, hopefully the kids will go to bed so I get to see the game by myself. But
guys, in
first
the
half,
VR room, how do you watch the game? Do you watch-alongs? Are you like me? You cannot watch the game with anyone else. You got it. I sit with my headphones on, stereo headphones, because I want to hear every single detail. I get so easily distracted. Tell me your experience. What do you do when you watch a game? Right? Do you like it to watch in group, or are you like me, just watching it by yourself? Jarvis, you?
I like to watch it with friends, to talk about football. That's my favorite thing. Talk about football, and I talk about tactical stuff. So my friends hate me when we watch game together because I talk too much. I get
I did one watch along once on my channel, and the guy in front of me had 1 minute beforehand stream, and he was spoiling every freaking moment. Oh, what a goal! And it's like, fuck off. Like, why are you spoiling it, right? It's like watching a movie and somebody tells you who's the killer is at the end, tells you the whole movie. That's not fun. Seriously. We should do a watch along sometimes. We should.
Yeah, we can. Sure.
Just good banter. I don't know if people are watching watch alongs, and why do they watch? It never struck me why people are watching somebody speak while watching the games, but maybe it's because it's sharing the same experience. You're watching the same game and just talking.
Yeah, but to be honest, some of the commentators, they suck when you watch
They
a game.
do. They do.
So you just want to zone them out and follow people you like. Talk about United. That's basically it.
Yeah, but some of the latest punditry is just being non-biased. Like, you can tell they're Scouts supporter or something like that. Going back to Hassan here again, he's been brilliant today. He's been definitely pumping up and warming up. He's all stretched up. Matt Busby or Bill Shankly is what my father and uncle debate about. Wow. Okay, tell me what the debate is about. I want to hear more, man. I want to hear more. Listen, I share that. If you go back in the chat line, I share the link to the StreamYard. So you want to come in and tell us what the debate is all about. We are dying to hear your story, my friend. Okay, Kronos, Ariane. I watch games with my two brothers. It gets loud sometimes. Yeah, it does. But the thing is, when you're living in the house of your family, I cannot celebrate because I have a dog that gets PTSD and gets it's like similar. Like dogs don't like loud noise. Like, especially New Year's, I feel so sorry for Cookie, my dog. So therefore, whenever we score and I shout, she goes like, like this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she does. Oh, fight. Come on, fight. We get an MMA fight. All right. There's a fighting going on here almost, and they die in second. Yeah. So yeah. Basically.
Let me guess, it's Shaka.
Shaka as usual. Yeah, Shaka is always like a temperamental guy. Captain Caven, he also like me all along mainly. I'm a noisy fan. Never a watch along. Yeah, same me. I can't watch it. I can't do it, man. Some people are not able to watch live games, so watch alongs are next best thing. Yeah, maybe.
That's true.
Yeah. But I suffer from ADHD, not ADHD, a little bit, but dyslexic is my thing, right? It's my handicap. I put my hand up to say when I'm struggling to read. Sometimes when I speak, I'm slurring because my mind is quicker than my tongue. And sometimes I do slip up, but that's when you're live. It's something that I constantly be working on. And even when I went to university, I made sure there was, finished 2 weeks before deadline day, and so I can just have revision, right? So that's my story, man. David De Gea to go 17 all-time appearances for United, overtaking another legend, first United goalie Alex Stephanie. Yeah, man. 540 not out. Only gigs, Sir Bobby, Scholes, Billy Fawkes, Rooney, G Neville's. God, we have so many educated. Oh, it's done. It's over. Red Rover, Arsenal won it. They got it. And somehow we kind of ended up doing a Arsenal preview at the same time. Yeah, Peter Griffin said played more. Yeah, you missed that. But guys, we are 30 minutes away from the kickoff. Look, let me see the table, how it's shaping right now. Let me see. I will have it on the screen right now if it's updated. Whoa, yeah. Let me. Do you see this, right? Yeah. Let me put on the jumbotron, right? So right now, as it stands, Griffith. Right. So basically, Arsenal crawled back to 1 point behind with one more game to play. So this could shape up. Wow. It only takes for City to slip up, right? Who did they play? Who are the remaining fixtures of City? Do you want to investigate that?
Yeah, I'll do the investigation.
Okay, Mr. Clouseau does the investigation. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we can go, Peter. Yeah, 100%, my friend. We've been saying this all. I love your activities here. We can definitely go third now with a win, 100%.
Okay,
I
got
want
it.
us to go third. You
Everton
got it.
away, Chelsea home, Brighton away, and Brentford away.
Sorry. Can I type it
Everton,
up?
Chelsea, Birmingham, no, Brighton, and Brentford.
Wow. Not
Last four for City.
so. Brighton away.
Brighton
Shit.
away. And
That
Chelsea,
could be the
they're
banana skin.
picking up form, so maybe they have
Yeah.
great players. They can do wonders. Who knows?
That could be the banana skin, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So I kind of retract that, because then if you look at who Arsenal is playing, then
They are up against
Newcastle was the big test. City, yeah.
They have Brighton away. No, Brighton at home. Forest,
yeah.
Forest away, and Wolves home. So it's a little bit
Hmm.
easier.
How is this gonna end?
Yeah, but
Guys, let us know who you think will
Brighton is
win
turning
now.
out to be the Joker. They can
Yeah.
turn it around for the top.
Brighton
top
is the banana skin. It is the interrupter, to be honest. Yeah. Guys,
So
let us
they
know
have
who
to
you think.
disturb it.
They have to deserve it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deserve it. Yeah, we can go third. Yeah, we can go third. Good result for us, but only if we win. 100%, guys. Jack Rowley and Dennis Law. Yeah, man. Dennis Law is another one. I like
Holy
Dennis.
triangle.
I wish I was I wish I was alive, or at least I was there, to see this period, to be honest. So, score prediction. Welcome back, my friend. Where have you been? He's traveled back in time. He's seen the future. Time traveling Blasians. I remember you. I told you you're a time travel. He's been there. He saw the end result. So he's saying 6-1 United. We snap your hand for it, mate. You know what? Are you saying goals? Because we need goals. We definitely need
Are you
goals.
saying this, or are you saying 6-1 to West Ham?
We need goals. We need goals. 6-1. And we need 6 periods like this. We need 6 periods like this, 100%. So if you're saying time travel Martian, if we take your word for it, if you traveled and you've seen the future, 6-1, I take that, my friend. I take that. And even if you add another 7, that would be 7 or 8. So we can actually have the 7 up back.
Yeah. Do you have the PowerPoint? The Powerball numbers, so I can win the lottery?
Hot ball, cold balls? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going what Hassan is saying. I want Arsenal to win the league because I don't want City to win the treble. You know what? Even if City wins the treble, they would just be equal to us, right? They will not break the record. But if Arsenal win the league, we will never stop hearing about it because their fan base is huge, same as us. I think that the third biggest fan base, in Prem, is Liverpool, United, and Arsenal. All right, but fair play. They've been deprived as well. Same with United. We've been in the same shoes. So if they win the league, that's a massive, massive achievement, to be honest, for young Arteta. But they've also been lucky, according to my opinion. They've been lucky. Crap, what happened? Captain Caveman. We are relying on Real Madrid to stop City. Otherwise, the treble is in their grasp. Yes, sir. But you remember, we're also playing them at the FA Cup final, so it's also in our hands to stop them. To be honest, we need to show up in the FA Cup. Yeah, we need more than show up. We need to stand tall like giants. David, it's kind of David against Goliath, but we want to show them who is Goliath here. Don't you agree, Jarvis?
100%.
Listen,
100%.
100%. Listen, guys, fantastic win. I love the end of the Premier League season. Also looking at the relegation zone. If we can pull back the, I will pull back this. I want to see the relegation as well. So basically, West Ham, as we see here, they are 4 points away from relegation, right? If you see here is red, it's the Nottingham, Everton, Southampton. Southampton is bye-bye. I must say bye-bye, right?
I agree.
So here is what's interesting, right? You have the, not Everton, Nottingham Forest, Leeds are battling, and with Leicester, right? West Ham are just not far away, 4 points. If they lose today, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But this is very tight. This is very tight. I say that Bournemouth is kind of clear. They'll be fine. So they're safe. Yeah.
Looks like it.
But we have legacy Premier League clubs that are fighting for their lives here. I mean, West Ham, my God. Okay, Leicester came up 2016, won the league. Fantastic. Leeds has been playing crap since Bielsa left. Forest just came up. What to expect? But Everton is like a legendary. It's sad to see what happened to Everton, right? I don't wish Everton to fall
It's
down.
Frank Lampard. He doesn't know. He doesn't know how to manage a team, especially in the Premier League. So it's their own fault.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Lampard is supposed to be the most intelligent according to his fake tests, right? But obviously he cannot tie a shoestring. Right?
no.
He was a good player, but as a manager, come on, he's been so many chances. I don't know why they brought him in to Chelsea. I don't know why they got him at Everton. I even think that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer would have done a better job at,
Even
Even,
to be honest, I think Solskjaer was a good manager. It's
He was.
he couldn't reinvent himself. He had troubles in the third season, and that's what divides the mediocre manager to the great managers. But he's not a bad manager.
Blazins is saying, look, you guys desperately need 3 points today. I think a loss today might capitulate the rest of your season. Every game will be a pressure game. Sounds like you're not a United fan by the looks of that comment that you guys, or you're just from Mars. Time traveling. Trying to figure you out, mate. But I get your point, sir. I do. And I do respect you. Thank you for coming and contributing. Hassan Mohammed say, do you agree with me that Man City's kit make me sick? Yeah. Same as our away green kit made me sick as well, especially in that old days. Light blue doesn't look good in football. No, it doesn't. And same with the I don't know. What else kits don't we like? West Ham's Clarion Blue. They call it Clarion Blue, right? It's the light blue with the burgundy. It's just like, who designed it? Are you colorblind? Right. That's it. It's same as a policeman stops you, like, you know what excuse you have if you run a traffic light. Because I'm sorry, sir, I'm colorblind. I didn't see it, right? Just go.
Always
Well,
colorblind.
Yeah, I have my childhood friend was colorblind. Like, he couldn't see green and blue, the difference. This is the thing.
Really?
Yeah, it was weird. Like, you couldn't see if it was green sky or blue green grass, and he played football with me. So whenever we played at the team that had green shirts, he was fucked.
So Mick, when did you stop playing actively?
I went to I moved. Well, hang on. It must be when I was 23, 24. But then I did a late comeback when I went to Australia as well, because I literally have to go to study my university degree. I went to Perth, West Australia, stayed there for 9 years, and then I took up playing football there at the university level as well with some lads. But as soon as older you get, you're not that technical, you're not that fast anymore.
No.
And if I would kick a ball now, if I play 5-a-side, I wouldn't be able to walk for 5 days straight, to be honest.
Ah.
Yeah. But I also got into the rugby in Australia, like the
Cool.
rugby league and AFL, Aussie rule football. That was more action packed for me. So, and then my grandfather passed away, which kind of led that. That was during this sad period where we were shit, and I kind of lost my ways with United, and because it was all my grandfather way, and I was so far away, like, you know what I mean. So I stopped following the games a little bit, like, it was sadness, but then I found the love again.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
But not really that you stop supporting. It's just you don't have the wish, because everything is memories. Like, you know what I mean? Used to always have these discussions with my dad and my grandfather about the games, and he passed away, and that was sad.
Yeah.
And at the same time, we were playing shit. They brought in Fellaini. I was fuming. Fuck me, That was the worst shitty team that we had under Van Gaal and beginning of Mourinho. But when Mourinho came, he gave some hope. That's where I started to gain some hope, when he brought in Zlatan and all this Pogba back. And I was like, here we go. Now it's looking like it, right? Now it's looking like we're coming back. But for me, like under the Van Gaal, it was a little bit meh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Blech. Played the pragmatic football. Guys, love, life, peace, pitbull, and time traveling Blasians, what we say here, and Captain Cavemans, Hassan Mohammed, Peter Griffin. Oh my God, guys, you've been absolutely troopers. Have I missed out anyone? I must say also, Mr. Kronos, MUFC Realist TV also contribute. Peter Griffin. Yeah, guys, you know who you are. Big up for coming to the channel. Big up for all the support. Big up for subscribing. Somebody mentioned, like, he just subscribed. That was Peter Griffin. Big up, man. This is what it is about. Come in, have you say anytime. Open mic. If you want to come here, talk football, you're welcome, because we're not closed channel. We're not a United stand. We are not this. It's for everyone, because at the end of the day, we're Manchester United supporters. We're carrying the same badge, right? Wherever you travel, you just meet a brother with the jersey. Say, hey, how's it going? You talk. And this is what it is about. But I will give you back today. And guess what? Let's pray. Let's pray for 3 points. Massive 3 points needed. Come back after the whistle. We will have the let me just bring back this. Now I will just change banners, so just to promote the brand, what we're doing here. I will just change the scene right now. I will change it right now. It will go darker now a little bit, but it will be like this. It will be like this. It will be like this. So we will talk about the breakdown of the show, of the game, of course. Then we're going to have the Sunday roast, meaning the rants, because it is Sunday. So we traditionally say Sunday roast. And we're going to discuss play of the day. Basically, remember balls, the through balls. Remember which was your favorite play of the game. And of course, we're going to look at the man of the match, but not vote for it. We're going to have a debate. Guys, like and subscribe. Listen, see you later. Post-match reaction. Come and join us in the VR room. This has been Mick Ruby. Buonanotte. Eh? And this has been Jarvis Cocker.
Jarvis.
This is Jarvis, Beavis and Butthead. Guys, see you later. Enjoy the game. Have a great experience. Thank you for subscribing. Hit the bell notification so never miss the stream. We are so grateful for all the support you've been given. Bye for now. See you later, guys. Bye. Cheers. Later. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching MUFC Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.